Hi everybody, Tim Coffey here. Today I'm going to show you how I made these flowers from a plastic shopping bag and some alcohol inks. First I cut open the bag and cut it into squares. These squares are about 4.5 inches. For the white flower I used 11 squares, and for the flower with more color I used 12 squares. If you want to create larger flowers, you might need more than one shopping bag. I'll show you the colored flower first. For this one I used 3 colors of the Tim Holtz alcohol ink in latte, cranberry, and lettuce. For this first part I just used the latte and the lettuce. The cranberry comes in later. And I don't want to forget to mention I also used the alcohol blending solution, which is a transparent alcohol ink. I just squeezed out a little bit of the ink and kind of spread it around each sheet. You can just play with this and sort of make an abstract painting out of each one. It's a good way to experiment with the inks and see what the inks do when you try different methods of painting. The alcohol inks dry very quickly, so just make sure they're dry and you can stack them up one on top of the other just like this. I use the same method. There are several tutorials out there that show how to make flowers out of tissue paper. And because the plastic bag is a thin material, you can use the same technique for making a tissue paper flower. I cut a piece of string to about 1 foot long. Then I folded up the whole stack of plastic sheets into an accordion fold, with each fold being about 1/2 inch wide. I folded it in half to find the center and then tied a string around it at the center. I tied it nice and tight and made a knot. Then I knotted it a couple more times just to make sure it was nice and secure. I rounded off both ends with the scissors. This makes the shape of the petals. Then I spread apart the accordion fold and opened up each individual layer until I formed the entire flower. And for the final step, and to add more color, I took the cranberry alcohol ink and applied it to the edge of the petals, and you just let it kind of bleed into the petals. And to make the white flower, which resembles a white peony, I used the same technique, only I didn't apply any color to the plastic bag until the very end when I added the cranberry color along the edges.